He is inspiring all the women. So from Rameshwaram to Rashtrapati, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, he really motivated Indian women, and I highly appreciate. So always practice gratitude, and your future is created by what you do today. So we must practice gratitude in our life. So these are the references: www.whoinit and other references. So it is not about being the best, it's about being better than yesterday. And I highly appreciate each one of you, and my special, sincere, and warm thanks to Dr. Rajarao Pagdipalli sir for always giving us opportunity. Thank you so much, sweet, beautiful Caroline ma'am. And thank you so much, sweet Deepa Chaudhary ma'am, and all eminent speakers with warm heart, and you have given us really very enlightening session. Thank you, everybody. God bless you all. Thank you so much. Thank you.
And you added the beauty to our platform.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. This is you who is finding beauty in me. You are beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. So nice of you, sir. You are such a humble person that you are giving all the credits to Caroline ma'am. Yes, I heartily appreciate so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you, every International Women's Day. Thank you.
Today, can you hear me all? Good evening, can you hear me? Raja Rao sir, Caroline ma'am, and all other eminent speakers on this platform, and all the persons who are listening to me. Women empowerment, what I feel is the participation of women in the decision making. So women, if we specifically talk about women in India, women in India is maltreated. Every country, no matter how progressive, has a history of ill-treating women. In India, if we see the crime against women, rape, female feticide, marital rape, domestic violence, sexual harassment of women at workplace, they are not given the equal remunerations. They are working equally with the men. To deal with the sexual harassment, government has passed Sexual Harassment Act 2013. To deal with domestic violence, government has passed 2005 Domestic Violence Act. To deal with rape, we have Section 376 IPC, which punishes rape. See, Section 375 defines rape. If a woman is saying no, that means no. That the other person should understand this thing. If she's saying no, that means no. So, 498A section of IPC, subjecting a married woman to cruelty. If we see the constitutional provisions in India, we have Article 14, which is equality before law. Article 15 says that there should be no discrimination on the basis of caste, color, creed, race, sex, religion. Article 16 gives equality of opportunity in the matters of employment. In Vishakha versus State of Rajasthan, Supreme Court said that it is the duty of the employer to protect all the women who are working under him. In Ranveer Singh versus Union of India, Supreme Court said that woman should be given equal pay if she is working equally to man. So equal pay for equal work is the right of the woman. Right to education is not only a fundamental right, it is a human right also. We have Article 21 in the Constitution, which is right to life and personal liberty. She has a right to health. Under this article, she has the right to privacy. Under this article, she has a right to education under Article 21A. If she's living in it. She should live in a dignified manner. In Aruna Shanbag case, Supreme Court allowed, after the Aruna Shanbag case, Supreme Court allowed the passive euthanasia. Aruna Shanbag was a victim of rape. She was lying on the bed for around 20 to 30 years on the bed as a vegetable. So Supreme Court asked, so what, to deal with all the crimes against women, we have laws. But all the crimes are not controlled. Rape is still, we have in the country, we have domestic violence, still, we have female feticide. Number of labor laws have been passed by the government of India to uplift the status of the woman, like Equal Remuneration Act, Maternity Benefits Act, Payment of Wages Act, Factories Act. We have number of legal provisions. If we see the Hindu laws, Section 6 of Hindu Succession Act says that a daughter of a co-parsoner becomes co-parsoner at the time of her birth, which means कि अगर किसी को-पार्सनर के घर में बेटी पैदा हुई है तो उसका अपने भाई के बराबर अपने ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स की प्रॉपर्टी पे राइट हो गया. फादर की प्रॉपर्टी पे तो है ही है, ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स की प्रॉपर्टी पे भी उसको राइट मिला. सेक्शन 6 ऑफ हिंदू सक्सेशन एक्ट से. So we have divorce provisions. We have 9 grounds under which a woman can have divorce if she's ill-treated by her husband. So there are 4 special grounds which are available only to the woman, like bigamy, like if she's living separately, if her husband is charged of rape, sodomy, bestiality, she can ask for divorce. So if we see the conditions of women in the country, it is still deteriorating. What is the need of the hour? What I feel is, government can pass only laws. Government cannot come in your house and implement the laws. Need of the hour is to change our thinking. We should think positively. We should love our daughters as equal to our sons. We should emphasize on the education of the woman. Right to education is not only a fundamental right, it is a human right. And the preamble of the Constitution, which says, we the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity, and ensure the dignity of all, maintaining the unity and integrity of this whole nation. So the preamble, which is the soul of the Indian Constitution, it is saying that the woman should be treated equally. So we should need of the hour is to change our thinking. So I always emphasize on the 3 things: education, self-help, and self-love is very important. So with this, I conclude here because we have paucity of time and there is one more speaker. So I wish everybody International Women's Day in advance. And thank you, Raja Rao sir, Caroline ma'am, for giving me this platform and giving me the opportunity to speak about women empowerment. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Excellency. Thank you so much. Really, it's an honor to have your presence because you have spoken very valid points which are crucial for women empowerment and women freedom. That's really amazing. When we heard that Chawla tutorials, you are good at education, but you are commendable at legal all sections. That's fantastic, ma'am. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Last but not the least, we have a great guest, a great entrepreneur. I think ma'am is there.
Yes, I am.
Yes, Daphne Source, ma'am, the great entrepreneur. We are honored to have your presence, ma'am. Over to you, Dr. Daphne Source, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Dr. Raja Rao and Dr. Caroline, for giving me this opportunity. I'm highly honored to be here. I start with this quote: we have to teach our boys the rules of equality and respect so that as they grow up, gender equality becomes a natural way of life. And we have to teach our girls that they can reach as high as humanly possible. Today, as we are all speaking about gender equality, it's simple on Women's Day as we are elevating the woman. Where does the equality come? Because we're talking against the man, right? That both need to be treated equally, but it all starts in the home. I, as an entrepreneur, a business leadership, NLP and timeline therapy coach, and a counselor for women, I have commonly noticed this issue all starts from the home, where from the time that the children are young, it's always that a beta hai, rehne do, it's a son, let him do what he likes, let him go out. If he is going to be left all the time on the streets to do as he likes, he starts the, what we say, jangli pana or the chachorapana of the other street people of teasing girls, disturbing them, and he cannot fit in the family. If in the family, you're taught from an early age to respect the woman and the woman to respect the man, it all buds out that way. It all starts from your inner self. Besides, we women have given in to being suppressed because the world has literally brainwashed us with a thing that home is our place. We need to clean and look after the kids only. But who does the child most spend time with, if not the mother? And yet, men, you expect your children to highly educate themselves, study, and be motivated. I wouldn't be motivated if I saw my mother just cleaning, sweeping, mopping, and educating us and cooking all day. Is that a life? No. We ourselves as women have given into slavery and to the male domination. Globally, if you see, the best chefs in the world are men. So why can't the man in your house enter the kitchen and support you, beautiful woman? It's all about the collaboration of the man and the woman because home starts with a man and a woman. So to combine, when we are joined, we make that beautiful home and our children find security, love, and warmth. Look at all the great leaders. If it has not been their parents who have supported them, especially the dads who have supported the girls, how would they ever progress? Very few you'll find who have risen on their own with that push. So it must start. Let us not continue blaming, okay, that our grandparents did this, our great-grandparents did that. We have got the benefit of the social media exposure and we are seeing what is happening globally. If I can do it, I'm sure you can do it. And never take that being pushed to the edge is the limit. And never give up on life because life is beautiful. If you were sent into this world, there's a place for you in this world. And it's sad to see as a counselor where people are giving up hope on life, whether it's the youngsters, women, or men. Especially women are being tortured, yes, abused. But have you thought for a moment that as children, we girls are always told, talk softly, don't associate with men. Yet, when our beloved parents decide to get us married, it's their choice. And we are put with that man and expected to raise a good family. If you tell a child a lion is dangerous and yet you put the child in a lion's cage, how do you expect your child to be not fearful? So you need to educate your children accordingly. Give them the freedom. Men are not monsters. And if you all are monsters, it's because you all have not educated yourselves. Open your heart and your mind and stop being like junglis around the world. Illiterate people, if you call yourself literate, please behave yourselves and learn to respect women and accept them because that's how equality comes. And by no means by a man respecting a woman will you fall lower because I know there's something known as manly pride and ego. My friend, respect is not commanded. Rather it's commanded, not demanded. You can't demand respect. You have to command respect. And the woman is the most trustworthy person. I will tell you as much as you may push her to the edge. She will look after still your kids. And everywhere you look, whose name comes? If it's not your name, have you seen the great sacrifice women are making globally? When a woman gets married, she gives up her father's name. Whenever you go to the hospital, you go anywhere, they will always refer to the child by the father's name, not the mother's name. Where does the mother even exist in the title? Yet she is sacrificing everything 24/7, which job is unpaid 24/7, but motherhood or a woman's job in the house as sister or daughter. Give her the gift of life. Don't give her death in the house by torturing her and pinning her to the kitchen. She's got much more abilities. And that is where I lead all my clients to believe in themselves, walk with confidence, because women, I believe the power is within you. And today I call you to break free from what is holding you back. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, ma'am. Your speech is amazing and it touched my heart. As a counselor, I will be visiting houses and I've noticed one live example I would like to say. I was talking to a family. The old woman came and she said, this girl is much attached to grandmother. That is the child's mother's mother. And this lady also always says, this is my grandson, my granddaughter greatly. But her surname going to have to this child. Though I don't love these children, the surname is carries to them. So that is the greatness of a male dominance. Even mother, as you said, we have to educate their children, that is boy child. But if mother speaks in that way, what kind of education she imparts to boy? So in many families, especially Indian culture, this is carrying on. The male dominance is high. Even mother who has son also behaves in a dominative way. That's why we see so many domestic violence. A great torture is noticed in the family. So the woman has a great patience to bear, but still it is turning up into a breaking point. So it is very horrible. Ma'am, what you said is amazing. It touched my heart. Every point is so valuable. Really great. Thank you, ma'am, for being here and joining us today.
Thank you, ma'am. God bless you.
All these 7 days, we covered every topic related to women empowerment. And I appreciate every speaker who joined us, given good insights. And this message is so high and it's more valuable. And they have done a commendable job. Just they haven't come here, given some speech, and I can leave. No, there is no such kind of attitude. Right from March 1st to 7th, I noticed everyone are so sincere. This shows us that women want to be empowered as well. Women want to lift other women. So this I noticed while they're expressing their views, opinions, and insights. Really, it is wonderful. We have to empower ourselves. Self-respect is very important. As ma'am said, we notice great chefs. Even in Telugu, I don't know how many of you know Telugu, Nalabima Pakam. So if you see the mythological story, if you hear, that male, he does the cooking very well. So even in great hotels, 5-star hotels and posh hotels, we notice male as a chef. But the same chef, when he comes to home, he doesn't like to enter into the kitchen. He expects his wife to do. And we notice we are all employees, working women. We rarely see our husband, I mean, even my example. So they rarely come to the kitchen. So they feel shy to support. We have a lot of work. Though we are equally in position, education, and everything, salary point of view, but they say we have a lot of work, as if we work less. So this attitude has to change. A great transformation is needed. So we have to work Along with our empowerment, we have to see that the attitude of the man should be transformed, should be changed. So where we have to take up? We have to move again to women. Because woman, mother brings the male child. Instead of teaching good deeds to the boy first, we have to educate women how to bring up their son. What is the attitude? She is a woman, she suffered and she forgets when she gets the in-law, daughter-in-law. And the same torture starts. We have noticed many stories, especially women. Domestic violence is so other violence. In the organization, we say there is a lot of discrimination, violence and all. But if you take up women who are not working women, the domestic violence is too high. As a counseling psychologist, I addressed many women. I had cases I dealt. So it was so horrible, so pathetic stories I heard. After coming home, the tears used to roll. I used to be very bold there, courageous. I used to support women. But after coming home, I used to feel sorry, pathetic. What is the situation of women? When it will be transformed? We reached, now it is 21st century. We want to achieve it by 2030. Are we going to? So I feel that the speakers, whoever joined us, the Life Foundation, we conduct again one program. That I want to know, not speeches, not messages. At our level, we move to some area. If you are interested, it's not force. I feel that. So we have to empower women. We have to take up so many awareness programs. We take the pictures as a proof. We exhibit here. So at least we feel happy we have done some work. As we have taken birth on this earth as women. So God bestowed some blessings. He has his purpose, created us as women. And we empowered women. Let us do a commendable job. Take up some awareness programs. Take the pictures. And in the next program, let us exhibit. At least if we transform one woman, definitely the family will be transformed. That ignites then to the next door. So in this way, we can bring great transformation. The attitude of the woman has to be changed, not man, I feel. Because I have seen I visited so many houses. I visit slum to modern houses, illiterate house to educated, rural to urban. Then I noticed we need to address, we need to take up the challenging task, supporting women and girl children, empower them, change the attitude. Especially we need to fight the media. Women has to be recruited in media. If the number of women increases, the percentage of women increases in media and politics, we can take up all the policies and the laws can be implemented perfectly because we raise our voice and we fight for that. So women percentage has to increase. In every area, in education and every area, we see good number of women. But in politics and media, as we said yesterday, we have conducted previous day, and we noticed the percentage is very less. But if we increase the women number there, definitely the policies and laws, everything can be implemented. We have to educate women who are not aware of the laws, policies. We have to educate them, each law, each policy, how it is going to benefit them. So it is our responsibility, being women, especially educated, empowered women, to uplift the deprived, underprivileged. And let us take up the oath or a pledge that we take up some programs, awareness programs. And again, I conduct one good program that all will be a practical application. No more theory, no more Google search, everything through our experience. Thank you very much for being here and making our program a grand success. I would like to appreciate each and every speaker. One second, please. I'd like to appreciate Dr. Ranial Lampo. I am sorry if the pronunciation is not correct. Kindly forgive me. Thank you very much, ma'am, for being here. Yours is opening speech. You are done greatly. I have noted every point, but I'm not going to say all those points. It takes a lot of time. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you for your insight. I would like to appreciate from the bottom of my heart, Dr. Indrapreet Kaur. Thank you very much for being here. I would like to thank Supriya Kumaravellan. All the points are noted. Everyone's, not only one speaker, everyone. And all those, whatever the resolutions you are shown, or whatever the solutions you are shown, whatever the opinions you have expressed, I would like to see that how best I can implement in my awareness programs. So I take all your knowledge with your permission and your opinions, your views, I would like to implement further in my programs. Thank you very much. I would like to appreciate Dr. Inga Karchilava, Global Trainer Academy. Thank you very much, ma'am. I would like to appreciate HRM Professor Queen Eden. I hope ma'am has come or not. Okay, thank you very much, ma'am, for being here. I would like to appreciate Elizabeth. Thank you very much, ma'am, for being here, and thanks a lot for your insight. I would like to appreciate Mokshi with ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for your wonderful views, expressions. I would like to appreciate Rachna Bimrajka. Thank you very much, ma'am, for joining us. I appreciate Kalpana Dikshit, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am. You have a great patience. At this age, you stay with us and give us a great knowledge. You impart great knowledge and give us a great power to move further. Thank you very much. I would like to appreciate Archana Chawla, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for being here. Thank you very much for your insights. I would like to appreciate Meenaja, beautiful Meenaja. Thank you for being here and making the platform more beautiful because you are the youngest. I would like to appreciate Caroline Makaka. Thank you, ma'am, for being here. I appreciate, Daphne Source, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for joining us. You're new to us, but your message is highly valuable. I appreciate Farida, ma'am. Thank you for being here, ma'am. I always look at your Facebook updates and all. Really, I thank you very much. I highly appreciate every woman who joined here. You are all empowered and you added value to this platform. Thank you very much for your great knowledge, wisdom, and also your patience, your compassion, passion. I salute. Thank you very much, ma'am, making this program a grand success.